Oh, hi. It's me, the hidden object guru. I did, Anteater. I'm really sorry you think that, Jason. I had a great time with it.
Yay! It's stream time! And I have a link. It's a whole thing. I'm going to turn down the volume on my phone.
Like, I think Frank Stone. Well, I didn't have my camera out here, Coffee. Maybe we'll do a face reveal in a bit. When I've got my treadmill set up for that. That could be fun, right?
Yeah.
My lady is not excited about that idea.
To move my
Yeah,
seat.
well, I want us to do a multiplayer, what do you call it? Audience chooses the makes the choices game, which is apparently an easy thing to do, so that's exciting. All right. Okay.
I'm curious as to why you don't like it, Jason. Like, I actually want to hear your thoughts on it. Is it because it's linked to all that Dead by Daylight nonsense? No offense to people that like Dead by Daylight, but I'm not into it, so...
Oh, that's fine. No one's going to judge you for
it
that.
lost me a little bit with some of its references and stuff. Like, it was fun that you were explaining them, but that was kind of my thing with it. Oh, you have mixed feelings too?
What were your mixed feelings, Juffy?
Thank you.
It's hard to read that name on your phone.
Yes.
It's just the weird thing about that name. So speaking of Frank Stone, let's Frank Stone, everybody.
Sorry,
okay.
Coffee.
Gotcha, Jason. I'm not really a Dead by Daylight person. I thought the Supermassive stuff worked great. Solid characters. Now, fundamentally, I think it's more of a plot-based game than a character-based game. You know, but I would put it up there with, my ranking is still, you got House of Ashes, obviously the best thing they've ever made. Right. Below that, probably Until Dawn. Below that, Devil in Me or Frank Stone. I'm going to have to play Frank Stone a bunch more to finally weigh in on this bad boy. Be great if my controller worked on it. You know, sometimes unplugging and plugging back in helps for some reason. There we go. It worked. It does take a while getting to the goods. I'm not going to disagree with that. I just think the goods are great. You're not wrong that it takes a while building to the point where the goods are, but that said, I think the tone of it, I think the slow build really helps. Like, the menace of the idea of Frank Stone coming, the fact that something horrible has happened and you see the people in the future solving puzzles and talking about it. I think that's just, I hate to say it, but I think that's just adding elements to make it feel more video gamey, since the, you know, thing they get dinged on all the times is there's no gameplay here. It's just, uh-oh.
Does it have crossplay, Coffee is asking?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
I hear you, Anteater. I personally love Devil in Me.
You lied to me.
I did no such thing.
Like hell you didn't.
Oh, you thought
you
the choices
promised
didn't
me.
matter
It is no
that
fault of
much,
mine
Juffy.
if you misinterpret
Really?
what I promised you.
Oh my
Mom
god.
just died.
Oh, you didn't like
You
the
knew I was
characters?
grieving. And
But this game has Stan in it. What the hell just happened? Oh. Huh?
I love that Coffee wants you to do face cam, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it
but
just disconnects my controller all the time. I don't know why.
Is it the
This game,
controller? Or
every other game it works fine.
Oh,
Frank Stone
weird.
just
A
hates my
traveler is
controller.
only as strong as its vessel.
You
See,
got a hell
by
of a
the
lot
time
to
we
answer
stream,
for, and a lot of
I've
hell to
usually
pay.
like washed or braided my hair or something. I am not camera ready, though.
That's true.
Help! Help me!
Speaking of,
What one of those people that cares about makeup or all that, but like.
Nope. I think we're gonna be fine. Stan's deaths are fantastic. Stan might have my favorite death in the game so far. I'm gonna be putting up a video ranking every death in the game once I've gotten them all.
Help me! Oh my God! Mommy! Oh my God! Someone, please! I don't want to die! I don't deserve to die! I don't want to die!
Oh, Stan's the best. No, I'm not gonna sacrifice myself to save Stan. Don't even apologize.
Sorry. Please.
Stan's the worst.
Begging you, please. Fucking piece of shit. No.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed. He's the worst. Oh.
Oh Jesus.
It's not that I was unable to help Stan, it's that I chose not to help Stan. Stan, and I can't stress this enough, sucks.
What is that?
I feel like there's a problem with the lighting in this scene.
Dad? It's Frank Stone.
There we go. Keep having to turn up the brightness to be able to see anything.
I do like that they named the.
I do have his gun right now in this playthrough.
So the character you don't like is Stan.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but he's the best at being the most awful.
But Stan is specifically the name I called the weird little crashy face on my work computer.
Nice.
When I was stuck working alone during shutdowns. So I would like yell at Stan all the time.
There's got to be a place where Linda will use the gun. There's no other reason to have the gun in here. I do really like that detail. That he's got to keep the bill hook in his chest. Oh, nice, Cyberfox.
I have pizza.
I think it's got a great finale.
Where is it?
Maybe it's knocked out from the power cut?
Shit! That's how we got down here. There has to be another way out.
Also, truly stellar music for the whole finale. Just like great.
Why did
Oh,
I think
right,
that would
that's
suddenly work?
the door that Frank
be
jumps
losing
out
it.
of. There we go.
If we can get
Well,
that
Chris is in the
working,
present
we
in
could
this one, so
probably
let's see what
power
happens.
the elevator.
Let's try it.
Well, I gotta say, you say all the endings are pretty much the same. There's at least one really different ending.
Well, maybe they haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Although it promises a giant twist reveal type situation that, of course, the game's over, so you're gonna have to hold off on that. Weirdest thing, though. Oh, I love the finale of Devil in Me. Weirdest thing, though, is maybe it's locked away in an ending somewhere. Maybe I'll find it soon enough. But where's the reveal that Christine and Augustine are the same person?
Wait, that wasn't in there?
It never comes up.
That's weird.
Now, I'm sure, like, there's some place it can come up, but I didn't see it. Yeah, don't save yourself. Don't Sacrifice yourself to save Stan. Stan sucks. Alright, here we go.
Do you think that fixed the elevator?
Because a machine that is designed to pull different Augustines out of the timeline and across dimensions pulls her out of a timeline and across dimensions. Also, when we see Augustine as a young woman at the beginning of the game standing at the campfire, it's Christine. It's Chris. So, that's kind of a big hint. There we go.
Stay away from her, you son of a bitch!
It's an Aliens reference. Although it should be get away from her. Fun fact, in Scream 2, Randy, quote-unquote, corrects someone, saying that the line is stay away from her, you bitch. But of course, the line is not. It's get away from her, you bitch. But, like, there's a machine that pulls different Augustines out of time. And it pulls Christine out of time. Like, that's not a coincidence. Madison's great. But if I have a gripe with this game, it's that there's because it is so plot intensive, we don't get time for a lot of great character moments.
I'm so glad we're finally able to.
And like they don't get a lot of great character depth the way you do in Dark Pictures games.
Yes. A regrettably unavoidable series of misfortunes. I don't expect you to understand everything at play here, but suffice it to say, one cannot make a proverbial.
This is definitely a plot game, and those are character games. But I think that's just because they're trying to tell this giant, dimension-jumping, unbelievably convoluted Dead by Daylight story.
Give me a fucking break, lady.
Whereas, like, fundamentally, this is the same game as Devil in Me, except it's been split into two halves. Because one half of Devil in Me is a story about a bunch of filmmakers getting in over there with a dangerous situation and get invited to a murder hotel.
I do.
This is a story
Live like this anymore.
about a bunch of filmmakers getting in over their heads in a dangerous situation, and also a group of people who get invited to a murder hotel. But now they're just separate groups of people. It's split into two halves. Only temporarily. I wanted to do the Linda escape. Obviously, I'm gonna turn on Augustine. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, that would be my other main complaint is, and again, I think this is because they're trying to go for the Dead by Daylight audience, who are, you know, who like lore, but are mostly about playing the game. There is so much less reading to do in this game compared to I was about to say a normal game. I mean, all of their other games, except for the Quarry, which also did not have that much reading to do. It was actually sad that there was not that much reading to do in the Quarry. Alright. Boop. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. I will try to help. You kidding me? Maybe time to shoot him with a gun? Oh, no, that didn't work. Poor Linda. I love the face getting set back to neutral.
And I'll do it again if I get the chance.
I love that he has vampire fangs in his Dracula costume. It's such a nice little element. one, though.
Holding one, motherfucker.
No, I did not distract him from Linda. Linda got killed. But yeah, I could have used more text, more things to find and read.
What is that?
I was a little disappointed when I found out there was only going to be 10 for each. And you might say,
But Linda and
well,
Sam and Chris.
in a Derek
Can't we
Pictures
help them?
game,
Nothing else
there's
can be done.
only 50
They
clues.
must find their own path.
But I would argue that this game has much more plot than a
I'm
Dark
coming.
Pictures game. Hell no. This has way
isn't
more
right.
plot than a Dark Pictures
can't.
game. So to have more plot than a Dark Pictures
If that is
game
your choice,
and less
you
clues
have
and
no
stuff to read,
idea of the trials you
it
face.
seems like a weird middle ground to hit. I think all of their games need the cutting room floor. Are you kidding me? I've been asking for this exact feature since Until Dawn. Like, in my review of Until Dawn, I'm literally like, what you need is a giant menu there that shows you all the possible branches and which ones you've hit and how to get them. So... oh my god. But would I play this over The Quarry? Of course I would. I'd play this before Little Hope. I'd probably play this before Man of Medan. The real question for me is, do I put it above or below Devil in Me? And I like Devil in Me more than a lot of people. I know a lot of fans did not like Devil in Me. See, I think this is a mistake. I think they made a mistake here. I think the film should be showing the part of Murder Mill where Jaime is, you know, tied up in the chair. Because then the place she goes to would reflect exactly the filming that was being done at the time. No, there are two killers, Jufi. Like, my video has proven that.
Oh, shit.
There are two Dumets. They're identical twin brothers. Like, that's just a fact. It's literally the only possible explanation for what happens in the game. And again, I'm not saying they have confirmed it, because they haven't confirmed it, but there's two sets of handwriting. Like, try to imagine how deranged it is. Oh wait, you haven't watched my video? I'm sorry. I assumed you had watched my video. The final proof that there are two killers. Yeah, no, there is a video that makes it 100% clear that there are two killers. Like, there is no way to deny that there are two killers after you watch this video. Hey, Anthony, what's up? That's true. I'm not going to disagree with that, Jason. Okay.
Coffee leave? I hope I didn't offend Coffee by saying I didn't like Dead by Daylight.
I hope not. Yeah, I would say that The Quarry has better dialogue than this one, which is weird because it's the same writer. But then again, every single one of Stan's lines is immediately iconic, and he's my favorite character. Like, I think that Stan is what they wanted Dylan to be. But yeah, like, people are like, oh, well, what does that... Oh, okay, well, apparently I turned that down too low. Sorry, everybody. People are like, well, what does the extra handwriting really prove? Can't someone
And I have
draw their handwriting differently? I agree with you, Anthony. That's my point. And my response is, and you'll see the video and you'll see where I've proven this. They created two different fonts for the two different handwriting. And they managed to create a font with the second set of handwriting. And this is actually hard to imagine doing, where every single one of the 25 letters you see, capital letters you see, is drawn differently then every single, like, then it's corollary. Like, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And you might say, how can you draw an O
These lifetimes
differently?
of
Isn't an O always going to be an O?
all for this
Bitch, he doesn't close his O's.
sublime.
Hey, don't call me a bitch.
Like, how?
Almost unbearably so.
Who on earth draws an O that doesn't close into a loop? But Dumet number 2 doesn't. His O is a C tilted like 90 degree, well no, 30 degrees counterclockwise. It's insane.
I bear to
It's
you
only written in 2 places in the entire game, but you can find it. And the fact that it's written 2 places kind of proves it's not an accident.
unending.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I mean, the amount of work he has to do. Yeah. Watch the video, Jufi. It's proof. 100% proof positive. And then I have another video explaining who he is, how I know he's Hector Monday's identical twin brother. Oh, damn. Yes. I'm gonna get that tonight. I wanted to see Stan get eaten first, but next time I do the ending, I'm gonna have Stan get. I'm gonna see Stan get pendant murdered. I cannot wait until Frank Stone is in Dead by Daylight. I assume I have to wait until December, but I never buy a Dead by Daylight chapter that isn't about Michael Myers. You know. But I'll buy the Frank Stone chapter. I'd prefer it if Behavior Interactive sent me one, but I have no expectation they will. Although they were nice enough to send me this game that we're playing right now. I really appreciate that. Okay.
3, 1,
But yes, I would argue, Jason, that here the dialogue is largely functional. Right? It's not like you get great moments or great lines from anyone but Stan. Although Stan gets a bunch. I also really like Bonnie. Big fan of Bonnie.
Got any good advice for your old gal Maddie Bear, Mom?
Aww.
Sure could use a little help right now. Any help at all?
So the question is the fact that Christine is an alternate Augustine this game's big secret? Like, will it... Because the thing about Dark Pictures games is...
Not really there.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
is that... The thing about Dark Pictures games is there's all the secrets you find out by playing the game.
We have to know.
And then, in addition to that, there's a big secret
Yeah. Okay.
for the players to find for themselves. A big secret that is never confirmed by the game, but all of the clues are there if you're paying attention. No scratches on the ground, which is kind of weird. And like I said, there will be a big secret. So Man and Medan, the big secret, the poison gas is
It's in
made
there, all
from the venom,
What do we do with
the
it?
reverse engineered venom of
Separate.
alien parasites, and
just
there's
take a
probably
piece.
a vampire body on
Take them
board.
as far away from each other as
That's
we
the big
possibly
secret.
can, and we
You
never
can't even figure
let
it out
them
until
come back together again.
future games, but it's there in dialogue. They even reference it, which is kind of cool. There's a bunch of Frank Stone chase scenes. So in Little Hope, the big secret is the fire was an accident,
That can't be a
and
option.
Megan's ghost is trapped
Hurt anyone
in
else.
that town,
That's the bottom line.
and she needs Anthony to free her by accepting that it was his fault and it was just the fire was his fault and it was just an accident. because him blaming her has trapped her spirit in the town for the past 40 years. That's the big secret in that one. I know, right?
Who's next is my responsibility. Mine. You
I
just need to live
was?
your life.
Anteater? Where did you find that out?
This again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know.
I haven't gotten that,
You
found that
understand?
confirmed yet. Right? House of Ashes. The big secret is that there's a murder mystery in the game. That the head of the expedition murdered the vampire. The lady did not kill her as a vampire. Flat out murdered her because he blamed her for what she did to his wife in the expedition. It seems like I was pretty close. Maybe I'll do a video comparing my theories to what actually happened.
You totally should.
All right, I'll do that. And in Devil and Me, the secret is there's two of them. He's got an identical twin brother. And just like the rest, there are clues. If you're paying attention, there are clues, but they're hard to find.
I thought you were gone. We made it out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Stan.
Thank you, Anteater.
My God.
I suspected it was one of them and it would play out differently.
No one deserves that.
Only fate can decide what anyone deserves.
I thought you were a goner after what happened.
I've been gone before, but I always come back.
Nice.
Linda. Did she?
I think they would, I mean, it depends on how this
Got her.
sells, right? But I think they would be crazy.
What became of
1963, Freddy.
I saw her on my way out.
You saw her.
She had something she wanted to say, but it wasn't working.
Who were they?
Well,
Yeah, I was sure the baby had to be
Somebody like
Robert
me, I
or
guess.
Jaime,
Somebody
but
like
because
me
he
there,
doesn't
too.
act like it's his son in that
I don't
thing,
like this. We need to keep going. Come on. But where would we go?
I figured it was Jaime.
Why haven't
I'm
you
glad I
left
was
this
right about that.
campsite? Why are you just sitting here?
Love his vampire fangs. Yeah, only the very, like, there were clues in the early demos. Not demos, trailers. But only in the last, like, Murder Mill did they reveal, 100% reveal the 2024 aspect. It is. Well, and I mean, I'm going to make a story explain video about this probably this weekend. We'll see what my schedule is like, but probably this weekend. So look for that on, I'm guessing, Tuesday, where I explain this. But short version,
Isn't it
the
going
Sam
upstairs?
you play in the prologue,
This campfire.
right?
We're safe here,
Uh,
aren't we?
this is needlessly confusing.
Were? What do you mean
Maybe,
were?
like... Alright, hold on.
Whether
There we
killing
go.
or surviving,
I do love this
the
ending.
entity will play with
I just
our
love Frank
souls
Stone's design
for
so much.
all eternity. An endless hunt
I did,
of
Anteater.
fear and hope, pain
Yep, you play as
and
Frank Stone creeping up on the
sacrifice,
campfire.
from which
And it's in
even
first person
death
because, you know, he's the killer.
escape. And now, let the
Oh.
trial begin.
Oh my god, the Maw is fantastic. But yes, rather confusingly, you're right, Droop. This, and I'm gonna have to do the Jaime gets killed thing, because I guess maybe Jaime gets killed. Maybe that's where the Linden 2024 comes from? It's something to check, and it's something that I will look into. Because 2024 Sam is the Sam from 1980s. He's gonna be... how would they not put him in Dead by Daylight? I have not, Kingston, but I will absolutely check that out. I hate to have to choose Freddy because I love both of them. I think, like, personally, I love the better one. Sorry, I love the prologue one. I probably love him the most, but the finale one, like true Frank, perfect Frank, whatever you want to call him, makes more sense as a Dead by Daylight killer because original Frank looks too much like the Trapper, and that's the point. Ah, that makes sense. Possibly, yes. Well, the weird part is he's not real. You're right. He's not actually the '80s Sam, but he's a Sam from a timeline that was closer to the '80s version we see than what Linda went through, than 2024 Linda went through. Yes, the baby is Jaime. Oh, a totally anteater. He did? What did he do, Elijah? All right. I'm just quitting. Oh no.
What happened?
I closed it. They won't let you quit out of the They won't let you quit out of the credits until it's played for 3 minutes.
Oh.
And I don't know why. Like, you can quit the game and reload the game faster than they will let you quit out of the credits.
Weird.
Alright, so. Maddie, Sam, and Chris could have survived, so I got a lot more of these to do. Maddie and Linda survived. Figure emerges. Wait, I've totally done 3 of these. Oh no! Oh, that's hilarious. If I don't let the credits play, it's not going to save my progress. That sucks. Alright. The campfire. The woods. Chris stayed in the present. Most people sent Chris back to the past. Nice. Sam escaped. Linda escaped. Maddie accepted. Maddie refused. Linda escaped. Maddie escaped. I'm going to have everybody escape at some point. Stan consumed. Sam consumed. I haven't done Linda consumed yet, but obviously that can happen. I wonder what the... it kind of bothers me that you can't, like, look down at the parts of... Oh, there it is. You can't do it with the controller really easily. So there's more deaths here coming off of Curtain Call. I assume 2 Stan getting killed. Hunted. Linda fixed generator. Linda failed to fix generator. Yeah. So there's a ton more stuff to do. Murder Mill, nice. This is, I assume, people getting killed, people getting their heads stomped on by Frank Stone. And then you get the screening. Then you get trying to delay Frank Stone, and a bunch of people can get killed. Also, other stuff can happen here? Oh my god. It is delightfully convoluted, and I love it. I haven't seen a difference for shoulder injury, but I haven't played through the whole game with the shoulder injury. I think I'm going to start a playthrough where he gets the soldier agent... gets the shoulder injury, and Jaime gets killed. Alright. Yeah, I don't need that to be running. It's fine. Oh my god, I can't wait to play Copycat, but I'm not allowed to play it yet. So here's the premise of Copycat. I'm going to show all y'all this amazing looking game. Oh yeah, I'll load up the relationship screen, sorry. So you play as a cat who gets adopted from the pound, and then another sinister cat who looks just like you sneaks in and replaces you in your house, and you have to go on a journey of self-discovery to try and take your life back. It sounds really sad. But yes, I will absolutely load up the relationship screen. Could be Anteater. My thought on the curator... It is brutal when he loses his eye. My thought on the curator plush is he's a badass. And I can't wait to get him. So it doesn't recognize being a controller, won't let my controller play most of the time, but it will do the vibration in my controller. So, thanks for that. Oh, now you're working. Alright. I haven't bought it yet.
Oh, Stan. My God. What happened?
Relationships. Chris, Linda, and Sam. Oh, that's weird. Apparently, Chris and Madison never interacted in any meaningful way. Don't know how that's not possible. Oh. Ouch. Madison and Sam did not interact at
No
all.
one deserves that.
Only fate can decide what anyone deserves.
I thought you were a goner after what happened.
I've been gone before, but I always come back. Linda, did she?
It got her.
And Augustine? What became of Augustine?
I saw her on my way out.
You saw her?
She had something she wanted to say, but it wasn't worth hearing.
Oh.
Who were they?
Dunno. Somebody like me.
Oh. Poor Chris. Yep. Anybody, if you have anything less than 4 people alive at the end, for which you would need, like, Chris to stay in the present, the original survivors are there. It's a nice touch. Okay, so, first off, we have match, kill, survive. Well, I think whoever is there first always acts weird, because I think they've already been through a trial. Yes, every ending somebody gets, well, anyone, if there are survivors. Obviously, if there's no survivors, nobody gets stuck in the fog. So it's literally a match 3 game, where you match to get ammo to shoot zombies. So you have to quickly get as much ammo as you can to shoot zombies. It's a fantastic premise, and I love it. And I want there to be more of this game. The Earthling. A lot of people are confused by this. The person who died was not the person who plays the curator. It's the person whose likeness was used to make the curator's model. Nice. The actor who played the curator is still alive and, by all accounts, will continue playing the curator. Okay. Ooh. Oh, really? Gotcha. Oh, 1.5 damage. Nice. nice. Don't know why that guy had a Molotov cocktail, but I'm happy he did. I'm just always happy when there are match 3 games that have unexpected mechanics. Like shooting zombies, for instance, in this one. Have I designed my own match 3 game that I'm working on right now? Yes. Will it be the most innovative match 3 game of them all? Who can say, but probably.
But I'll probably enjoy it. So that's all that
Oh no,
matters.
it was heartbreaking when we found out what happened. He really is. Like, he has this iconic look. And more importantly, and this is the... I know this is going to sound like a strange thing, but like... Maybe I should make a video about this because the dude had the best job in the world. Enchanted says hi.
Hello!
The man was a union extra, which...
Oh, yeah, you've done that work.
I've done that work. Now, I was never in the union, but I got union jobs from time to time. And I just want to say, if you can't be bored, being a union extra is the best job on earth. And this man was a union extra. Not just an extra, a union extra. Being an extra is fine. Being a union extra is the dream. You get the same food the crew eats. That doesn't mean a lot to people who haven't worked on a film set, but trust me. They're not required to feed extras, but they know that if they don't feed extras, the extras will just leave halfway through the day because of how unbelievably boring being an extra is. So they do whatever possible to just keep them at the location, so they provide food. But it's not good food. But it's cheaper than, having to go out and buy food. But, like, crew gets good food. And being a union extra means you get the crew's food, and that's fantastic. So, yeah.
Even have, like, allergy-friendly.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Yeah. They will ask what you want. It's so good being union extra. He was Enchanted. He was a union man. I even, I think I'm going to make a video about him because I saw he was, I checked the movie he was in, and I managed to find him at the start of the movie, The Commuter. I looked at his credits, and it's like, it was in The Commuter with, oh god, this is embarrassing. Liam Neeson.
Yes.
And so I checked, and it's like, oh, there he is, right at the start of it. I'm like, yay! Oh. But yeah. No, I've done a lot of extra work. It's good, honest work. And he did that. He was a presenter. He was an MC. He was a stand-in. He was a stand-in for Harrison Ford on The Force Awakens. Because it's shot in London.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Same kind of build. Same kind of height.
Same kind of build.
Yeah.
Similar looks. Like not
Yeah.
quite.
Well, no, you just need the same hair color and
Angular
skin tone.
face, but that doesn't-
You just need the same skin tone, hair color, and height. And that's all you need to be the, Oh, they got me. It just means you're in the acting union, Kingston. An extra is a type of actor, one who stands in the background and has no lines. And union means you were in the acting union, which means you get treated better than the people who aren't in the union. You see, when you're doing a film production, there is a rule with the actors union that when you have extras, the first 10% of the extras you need, up to some negotiated number, like say 20, have to be union members. And the fun part about it is, that means they have to be people who are in the actors union, but are available to just hang out for, 12 to 15 hours a day, right? Oh no, I thought I would keep my upgrade from run through to run through.
Other than he was a union man, I didn't see any other union
Right.
comments from you, Can.
So, and so you had a lot of, this means you had a lot of ability to, a lot of opportunities, since there would often not be enough union members to take them union slots, and this is how I got it a bunch of times. There would be essentially an opportunity for a non-union person to take the union slot, which means you get paid 50% more money just to do the job, plus you get better food, plus you get overtime. And spoiler alert, here's a little secret about film production. Films
There's
always go over.
overtime.
No film ever ends its day at the time it's supposed to. That has
Yes.
never happened once.
That didn't show up, and yes, that is correct. Unions are
Ah.
amazing.
No, unions are the best. They're all we need.
Sorry, all that's running in my head right now is Miles O'Brien.
Oh, yeah,
quotes
of
about
course.
Unions.
Yeah, the man was in the Union, and that makes him a hero. It's as simple as that.
I
I was
just-
really hoping these would be permanent
I
upgrades,
have
and then you would
so
do
much-
it even better every time.
Deep Space Nine stuff floating around in my head right now because it was
Quite reasonable.
You know,
Bell
this-
Rides
th-
Day.
This week was supposed to be when the Bell Rides took place.
Yeah. No, Deep Space Nine was the best show. It's the best show they've ever had.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
really
question.
enjoy Strange New Worlds, but no, Deep Space Nine was better.
Yeah.
Strange New Worlds is enjoyable though.
Yeah.
Do I enjoy the gore nonsense? Not
Oh, no.
particularly.
Whining about the people who live in Omelas. How can you sacrifice one child to live in a perfect society? Bitch, I see what it's like living in a Federation dilithium mining colony. Don't tell me that this is worse.
Yeah.
I've watched
oh my
Star
God,
Trek.
KN, we linked Wonder Twin Powers.
Yeah, it's true.
Referencing Deep Space Nine.
The only thing that
Did
ever
you
needs
see
to be
that
referenced.
someone in San Francisco actually showed up to one of the parks dressed in Starfleet uniforms and like had like Bell Riot posters about like affordable housing now?
Anteater, what you gotta remember is, back in the 60s, people looked a lot older. Living in the 60s put a lot of years on you, and it's not just because everybody smoked. Alright.
I have friends that are supposed to be the same age as the Golden Girls were in their first
Season. Yeah.
People do not look the same.
No, they don't look old anymore.
Like, we watched, oh god. what's that?
Moisturizer literally had not been invented when Frank Stone was alive.
That's not true.
It's basically true.
That is not true.
Yeah,
but,
you could not get a real moisturizer back in the 1960s.
that is not
You
true.
could get, cold cream. That was it.
That is not true.
It's
But
100% true. I don't know if she's lying to you, but she is.
that is not true at all. But, what was it? You made me derail my thought.
You're welcome.
She distracted me enough to get involved in the conversation. Now I derailed my thought. We were talking about, the movie with, what was the movie about World War II we just watched with Henry Cavill?
Yes. Ungentlemanly Warfare.
So we were watching Ungentlemanly Warfare, which is based on a true story, which we were both
Yeah.
familiar with. And actor we love who plays Jack Reacher, what's his
Yeah.
name?
Well, we know he's Jack Reacher.
Okay, guy who plays
Jack
Jack
Reacher.
Reacher is in it, and he's playing an actual guy who's like a large, I want to say Swedish guy?
Yeah.
And we find, like, we're like, is he the right age to play this guy?
And the answer is no.
No, not even remotely.
That
And then
guy
we
died
see
at age 26
and then
and
we
looked
see a
older than Alan
picture
Richardson does now.
of what the guy looked like
Yeah.
in his, like, early 20s when he was that age, and you're like, oh no, he looks exactly like, thank you,
Yeah.
Alan Richardson.
Alan Richardson currently looks older than that guy did when he died at age 26.
Well, that was like when he got and admittedly when he got cast as Jack Reacher, we were like, we feel like he's not old enough to play Jack Reacher, and then we looked up his age and we were like, oh.
That's true, Enchanted. That's also true, Earthling. All right.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, a lot of people made their own moisturizer.
Yeah.
It was just something like people did.
Boom.
But yeah.
So you take this game, right? You add a story mode. You put in a sequence where you can upgrade between runs. You give me a currency to upgrade add in additional defenses and upgrade the wall during gameplay. You add in bonuses that you can unlock by getting the other non-gun related pieces matched. And you click on to call in a gunship, things like that. Like, there are ways to take this and turn it into a legit very good twist on match 3 games, adding an action tower defense level to match 3. But right now it's not there yet. It is missing elements to complete the theme. But it's close. Like, it's doing something different. It's doing something interesting. It's just not there yet. All right. It's true. People love that pawns.
You're taking a break from tracking the cosplays. I totally understand that. I went away from like Star Trek for a really long time, and then like I remained a fan, but I just hadn't watched it a really long time. I wasn't really impressed with Star Trek Discovery, although I lasted longer than Hoguru here.
Yeah. Oof.
And then people I really like, whose opinions I really enjoy, kept talking about how great. I was even disappointed in Picard, how great Strange New Worlds was. So finally, I started watching that, and then I gave Lower Decks another try, and I was like, oh, okay, they sucked me back in.
Do me a favor, you got your phone out. Check
Yeah.
how much the Curator plushie is on Makeshift. Yeah, because I'm basically not a third, but like
I thought you bought it.
you've been sitting next to me all day.
You said you were buying something on the credit card.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, I assumed that was it.
And you're free to. You're just wrong.
Now I'm super curious about what Mysterious
I think Winterfold will be the second season finale. My suspicion is 80-20. I've talked about this before. Is 80-20... my suspicion is 80-20 Craven Man, Intercession Winterfold. Now, I've heard reasonable theories, mostly from Conchant. Oh, that's fine.
I'm assuming US, but still.
Yeah, of course. It's
that's
still fine.
Not bad.
Given what we play for plushies of Pokemon, it's very expensive, but, you know, we also buy Squishmallows, which are that expensive. Yeah. So, fix these elements, and I think you've got a real game here. But they're still working on it. It's like it's still in early access, so they have time to fix this thing. All right. Yeah. Hopefully they do.
I like him, but I feel like they could also do a better job on it. Not that we're not going to buy him. We are 100%
Oh, yeah,
going to buy him.
of course. I mean, we've already got the book that's hinting at Intercession, the Yellow Cross. They got all those clues about the corporation from Winterfell, the corporation from 80-20 in Devlin Me. They're using the alien space technology to go to the aliens' homeworld in 80-20, so it's like we've got a bunch of hints. The question is, what are some of the other hints we haven't recognized? See what I'm saying? All right, so they wanted me to cover No Ticket Back, Craft, Survive, and Escape. So they sent a key. But the key doesn't work until the game comes out next year. So instead, we have to just show off the demo. Instead of the jacket and hat outfit. I see. Well, you know what? Let's buy this one. Let's encourage them to do that. And then they can make a second version of it. And then they can make a third version, Curator as a crow. Which would be a crow with the Curator hat sitting on the skull.
We leave the old world behind.
Which, by the way, would be the cutest thing in the world. Curator in crow form.
Towards a brighter tomorrow. We'll forge a new colony, fighting to survive and striving to sculpt a future.
It could be. Or Intercession might be the one set in Ireland. And Craven Man might be their one about, you know, rural America and touching on Mothman. Like, we don't know yet. But yeah, that being the one set in Ireland makes a lot of sense. But it could also be Intercession because the Yellow Cross is about religious persecution, and the island from, the island north of Ireland was the site of famous religious massacre. All right, how do we play the game? There's a number of ways they can go with this. I'm not ready to say that that's definitely where Intercession is going to be at. But everyone says that there's going to be one set in Ireland. I think there's a good chance of that. And I think we all want Zane to be one of the playable characters. I think we kind of just need Zane to be one of the playable characters. Oh, that's nice. What? Nice. What does the power jump do? And how do I get more energy? That was a grenade. Oh, nice. Yes, we're pretty sure Oh Death is a card game. Uh-oh. Alright, I exploded them. Alright, so, alright. Okay. Habitat. There we go. So I need 200 space bucks and 19 power. No. This is no ticket back. Star Trek would be next.
Star Trek?
Trucker.
Oh.
Yes. I just
There's a
desperately
Star
want
Trek
Zane,
game?
if only. I desperately want Zane to be one of the characters. Dude went to England to study folklore. Whether it's Intercession or Craven Man that's set around folklore in Ireland, friggin' get Zane in there.
Yeah, we'd like that.
There's literally no reason not to.
It felt like they were going for that too.
Oh, yeah. Crystal Gold, tell me more. I have played Star Trek Bridge Commander, and I love it. It's the VR game. Just an incredible experience. Ah. How do I destroy crates? Okay. So build solar panel. Oh, that was embarrassing. All right. How do I contribute to building? Oh, if I stand over it, I automatically build. No, but it's a magnificent game. Bridge Commander. All right. That went well. Oh, God. What happened to that guy? Poor colonist. Yeah, Bridge Commander VR is amazing. It really managed to feel like Star Trek the way almost nothing has. Alright, let's do it. That could be cool. Oh. I mean, I know that's definitely an AI image, but it is a guy hugging a teddy bear. Pisses me off that they're using AI images, but astronaut hugging teddy bear is a good image.
That's freaking adorable.
Yes, but it's AI.
Oh.
See, because as you can see, his arm comes down here, and is hugging there, but his hand disappears, and then the hand's down there.
Yeah, it's also...
And the hand is coming out of the back of the bear somehow.
Yeah.
And the bear's arm makes no sense.
Well, they flipped it. The AI flipped the astronaut's hand with the bear's hand.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Kind of creepy and weird.
AI can't do hands.
Also, that bear is a stolen image.
Oh, nice Enchanted. It's good.
I've seen that bear in something. Now I'm offended.
Yes, obviously, Earthling. Rachel has to turn into a vampire because Rachel is a
In
villain.
the darkest depths of space, our journey.
I
once
desperately
filled
would
with
like to
hope,
play the
now
Star
teeters on the
Star
brink
Trek
of
Bridge
horror. A
game,
sudden meteor strike
but
shatters our
VR
flagship,
makes me
leaving
ill,
death and
so
chaos in its wake. The high
that's not
radiation
gonna
levels
happen,
twist the
and I'm
minds of
so
our colonists,
sad.
turning them against each other
It's
in
like
a
the one
frenzy of
VR
madness.
game I really want to play.
Amidst the carnage, you stand as our last hope, Commander. It falls to you to rebuild the colony aboard this ghost ship and persevere in our mission, no matter the cost. But beware, for in the empty corridors, shadows lurk. Horrors await.
It's weird. I never played the non-VR version of Bridge Commander. I didn't even know it existed. That would be nice, Kingston. My guy looks so squished. It's so weird. Alright. So I have to rebuild the ship. I think I can do that. Zombies! Nice. See, what people have to understand about Rachel King is that she's a monster. The only actual monster in the game is Rachel King. Everybody else is just a series of people having a bad day. Except for the American government. The American government is the other monster in the game. But, you know. The guts it took to make a game, just like... It's about monsters, and it's a... What do you call it? There you go. And it's an analogy for the Iraq War in which the Americans are the bad guys. Okay. Alright. Oh, nice. It is a symbolism-filled game, and that's why we love House of Ashes. Nice to see House of Ashes and Until Dawn getting shout-outs in Frank Stone. I really enjoyed that. I'm wondering what other references I'm going to find in there. No. You're not just going to go with Destiny Star Gundam? I just want a new Gundam Muso. Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I'm a patient man. But I think it's time. Alright, good. We found the crystals. I can start building my colony. Yep. The Pazuzu statue was great. Oh, whoops. Where was the Man of Medan Easter egg? Destiny Star Strike Gundam. Oh, see, that's nice. So where does it tell me how much energy I have? Is that it at the top right? Yes, the distributor cap, of course. I forgot to mention that. Yes, the distributor cap was amazing. You legit have to find a distributor cap to save the day. I thought that was nice. Gonna make a little compilation video with an added Frank Stone says, "Your faith will not save you." Greenhouse. Ooh, that sounds nice. How do you make that? What is the point of that? Is it more workers? Ah! Now let's do it. Zombies! Not coming out of nowhere. Do we have to build like walls and auto guns or something like that? Probably, right? Yeah, can anyone tell me what the 1980 Linda costume is supposed to represent? Because I could not figure it out, and I'm kind of embarrassed. Because I understood all of them but one. It's like, I don't see how it could also be Invisible Man related. Because that's what her future one is. Alright, auto turrets. Crate now. Research upgrades. Can I not build that yet? Do I not have enough cash? I don't. Well, there's your issue. It's weird. She's red all over and has a head scarf on. Like, it obviously references something. Oh, very nice, Cyber Fox. I feel like this game is not doing a great job of communicating my goals here. So that's the food, but you're not telling me how much, like, food I need. So max population, 5 enemies killed, 3rd score, goo destroyed, colony lost 4, okay. But how many colonists do I currently have? How much food do I need? How much food do I have stockpiled? What is my goal here? What are we trying to accomplish? I know it's trying to fix the ship, which has been destroyed in the conflict, but it's like, what are my next steps to doing that? Yes. That hurted a lot. But I think the problem is people hate It Was All a Dream endings so much that wherever Little Hope came out, it was going to piss people off. Like, people just don't like that ending. And I agree it was released in the worst possible place, but I don't know there was any place you could have released it that would have, like, gone a lot better. Upgrade soldiers, more settlers, upgrade our... Okay, can't afford any of this. The hell was that sound? So this guy seems unhappy. How do I make people more happy? But yeah, it was a really bad look to have the 2 games with fantasy monsters back to back. But the difference is, in Man of Medan, there was an actual threat. Whereas in, okay, red maybe means he needs food. This is hard to say. Whereas in Little Hope, there wasn't even any real threat. Even though there was legit a ghost in the town, she was never trying to hurt anybody. Which is sad, because it has some of their, like, most gorgeous monster design in that game. Like, I love all of the monsters. They look amazing. It's like, of all of the Silent Hill tribute games out there, I think it's safe to say that Little Hope is the best Silent Hill tribute game maybe ever made. It's just fantastic. Like, it's made by people who love Silent Hill and are doing a great job with their fake Silent Hill. Oh. That's terrible, Cyberfox. But that is how landlords are. Never trust a landlord, people. They're always up to something shady. Such is the nature of being a landlord. Alright.
It's actually not legal to do that here.
Disturbing.
No, it's good. It's not legal to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
You can get around the law by saying you plan to live in the place yourself, or have a family member live in a place, but you
Yeah.
can't just evict someone to get better rent. You can evict someone to renovate and then charge them an increased rent amount, and people are trying to get laws on the books to get rid of that nonsense. But yeah.
Well, that's something, Cyberfox. But so why did that guy die? Is it because he was out of food? Like, the stakes here aren't clear. How much food do I have in stock? How quickly in stock? How quickly is food running out? How much do people need? Can I increase my crop yields? Like, can I build defenses of some kind? Because it's kind of annoying to have to shoot all the zombies myself. Like, I'm glad this game isn't coming out till next year, because they have a lot of work to do on communicating to their audience, you know, selling it. There's the turret. It costs way too much. But I will build one before we stop. I'm not insane. Okay, where is that guy going? Why did he walk up to me? Apparently I've lost 11 colonists, and I don't know how. I think they're starving. See, what is killing my colonists? I just lost another colonist. How are they dying? Like, are 2 giant orchards not enough food for 4 houses worth of colonists? Do I need 1 house for each colonist? 1 orchard for each house of colonists? Because, spoiler alert, that's massively inefficient and a bad use of space, and I don't think it should be that way. I did see the Minecraft movie trailer. I'm sure kids are going to love it. Like, 100%, I think kids are going to love the Minecraft movie.
I haven't seen that trailer. There you go, KN. You were just saying you wanted to know more about Dead by Daylight lore. I feel like Coffee's the person to ask.
That's true. Oh no,
Oh, it's
Conchanta.
live action? I don't know how I feel. Like,
Well, I mean,
honestly don't
it's
even know
just
what the story
Jumanji
is.
again, you know? People just go into Minecraft. It's fun.
Okay.
People love Jumanji / Tron.
Yeah.
You know? I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes. Coffee is saying, why couldn't it be like Minecraft story mode? A story told in the world of
Yeah.
Minecraft rather than Jumanji, where people from the real world
That's
go
what I
into
was
Tron.
assuming it was going to be.
And that's fair.
Like, we don't need...
I'm sure there's all, but that's already the cartoon and all that.
Yeah.
And
But we don't need, you know...
Tron.
Like, everybody... Well, yeah, and everybody really enjoyed that last Dungeons & Dragons movie.
They did.
Because just throw us in the world. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're good with that.
It's true.
Like, you don't need to have people, I don't know, sucked in or move, I don't know... For example, do a He-Man movie set on Earth. Like, it just
There you
doesn't...
go.
By
Hey,
the
Horror
way,
King.
They're casting a He-Man movie.
Oh, that's weird.
I forget who I just... Oh, Alison Brie is apparently going to play Evelyn.
Some sort of Evelyn?
Yeah.
Weird. All right, now, game I'm super excited about, Star Trucker, which I can't stress this enough, is about a Star Trucker.
Yay!
I'm a big fan of games about Star Trucking.
What were we complaining about so much? Which thing were we complaining about so much, Cyberfox? I've lost the thread of the conversation.
All right. Oh, can I play this with
Probably
the
because we
controller?
just talked about a bunch of different properties.
That does happen. A lot.
I would also prefer She-Ra.
Oh, recommended, you said.
But there's so much great lore in He-Man to like fodder a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
Like, you can really do some interesting stuff there. And I've always kind of wished for some live action He-Man movies.
Space trucking.
Broke down in Onyx. Looks like you're leaking a whole lot of lung juice there,
Oh,
buddy.
yes, the He-Man movie. Yeah, we're not fans.
Patch those holes.
Although, do I remember the fact that it was,
Oh,
it
yes,
was massively
please.
rewritten while they were shooting, right?
I'm in space. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
And
the
they ran out of budget.
Oh, Just like,
I'm so excited. Oh. Oh, whoops.
it's Masters of the Universe for a reason. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, my favorite game of the last few years is Hard Space Shipbreaker, so obviously this is going to appeal to me. Anything about doing a blue-collar job in space, I am in favor of. Yep. There it is. Any other, oh. I'm playing as a space trucker. To a certain extent, this is all I want out of video games. I know I say to tell this story a lot, but it remains true.
Wait, there's a combustion
Yep.
engine in
Oh,
space? Okay, that's
Look at
hilarious.
it.
I love this.
Look,
This is
it's
so
got an
ridiculous.
exhaust tube,
This
which
makes
is
no
vibrating for
sense.
some reason.
See? 0 cents.
That's weird. But yeah, like Hard Space Shipbreaker. You're like, hey, over the course of 2022, you played 1,200 different games on Steam. Also, 40% of your time was spent playing Hard Space Shipbreaker. So there you go.
Sounds accurate.
All right.
I'm surprised it was only 40%.
It is insane. All right, let's do it. Let's do some space trucking. Everyone wants to be a space trucker. It's just a fact.
All patched up? Good.
All right, let's do
Now,
this.
before you get back on the road, it might be wise to check your CB radio.
Recycled textiles. All right.
Grab your headset and give me a holler. I'll let you know if you're coming through.
All right.
That's a 10-2, partner. Loud and clear. With that done, I guess you should be on your way.
All right. Accelerate using main thrusters to brake and reverse, press left trigger. Okay. Fire maneuvering thrusters and turn the truck. Gotcha. Roll left and right. Switch externally by pressing. Okay.
Jump gate up ahead should get you where you need to go. Safe
All right.
travels, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Rolled a little further than I wanted. Can't set a cruise control. That's right. I'm about to hit 150 kilometers an hour. Yes, please. Oh, nice. Earthling. Ooh, alright. Jump gates allow you to move between locations of the galaxy. With your truck correctly aligned, the gate will automatically power up. Lights are green. Use the lever above your head to make a jump. Okay. Ah, space trucking. Yes, please. Oh, seriously, Enchanted? It is. There's a lot of baffling stuff in that game. Oh.
Glad to see you finally made it. We've already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you. So just head on over to the waypoint,
Okay.
detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed ASAP.
Why, thank you. Alright. 1/6 of a mile, and we're on our way. I know, I love that we took a Stargate. There's my power cells, looking good. Ooh. My grav power cell's a little lower than I want to see.
Stargate's always the best. I'm actually also rewatching Stargate Atlantis right now.
Okay. Let's overdrive it and then rotate right in. Can't believe how well that worked. Should have been going way slower. Okay. No, wait. How do I fully stop? Yeah, I know. Hell yes. $752. Okay. Apparently I did... Did I get... Oh, I did early delivery and careful driving. Nice. Alright. No bonus experience points, but some bonus cash.
Great job. Payment should already be with you. But if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash, just head on over to Palmview Station.
Oh, I will.
You'll find they've got supplies, a few jobs on the board, and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha
That is
Centauri.
very strange axe boy lore. And I... Okay. Alright. At Palmview Station, let's do it. I assumed it was IDV based on your love of that franchise. Speed limit 150. Okay. Miles per hour, not kilometers, obviously. Put on some music. How do I do that? Ooh. Oh no. Yes, I know. How do I turn on music? Music. Cruise control. There you go. Aww.
Another day here alone.
Alright. So where's docking bay 3? Oh, there it is. So am I supposed to dock forwards or backwards? That's what I figured. Alright, here we go. Alright, hold on. Come on. A little closer. Maglock, ready. I know, Enchanted.
You okay, Boo?
Oh, great. But what I want is single-player Friday the 13th game, which is, again, the Halloween game we deserve, but we're not going to get. Okay. All right. Okay, I will not abandon jobs. All right. Argon Rush Delivery. Tell me more. All right. And that's one jump? All right, let's do it. All right, company, Huggeroo, driver, collector for parties, inventor party, companies, services, transportation, conversation, blah, 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 blah. Oh, damn. Well, I'm not going to abandon any goods. It's fine. All right. All right, sounds good. Governing law and jurisdiction. Okay, let's do it. Is there another thing going to the same place? Can I do 2 stops? It's going to Onyx. No. All right, let's do it. So I got to go to Bay PVS 3.
Break for barrel, break for barrel. This is Red Eddie, cooking good out here. This is Barrow. Go ahead. What can I do for you, mate? I'm looking for info on the express gates. Last I heard it was a parking lot out there. Oh, now we're in the galaxy, you hear that? We'll clear out here as far as the eye can see. Heard it from Dusty Bear, our own set of apple ears. Alright, you caught me. Just reading the mail here at the pit stop. Those sheriff instincts die hard, don't they, old bear? Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been.
All right.
Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel. Oh,
The space truck does not have wheels, tragically.
ain't no one out here with us anyway.
So now I slow it down. All right.
Whoa. Sounds like the newcomer made it across from Onyx in one piece. A fresh-faced freelancer. Well, I'll be. You got a handle, pal? Well, you'll need one if you're gonna be driving out here. Maybe we should call you Lucky Break. You know, on account of the serendipity of our meeting. Pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont. Right. Break. Jake. Jay. I reckon Lucky Jay could work. Lucky Jay it is, then. Blimey, feels like a big old jamboree with all this chatter. Don't you have somewhere to be, Barrow?
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. I got a cold drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, fellas. Will do. Mrs. Red Eddie down and gone. Big 8s, boys. Safe travels.
Come on. Whew, that was close. 6 skin for little. That's so insane. Alright, Glax may be freeze, plan delivery routes and information around location. So I need to go to Onyx. Oh my god, look at the size of the map. Ugh, alright, so I need to place waypoint there. Alright. Alright, now I have to exit my seat. And then go fix that trailer that I bumped into real hard and it's going to start leaking argon. I love the did you remember to equip your suit. That's nice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I'm glad I spotted that. This is an important lesson, everybody. Inspect your load before you start driving off into space. I'm not allowed to fix it. That's a problem. Probably going to be an issue. A little worried now. My first job I took, I've screwed up real badly. Let's just see if we can pretend that didn't happen, huh? Oh, I do have a bed down here. Nice. Alright. Space truck, bitches. Oh, look at this gorgeous exterior view. Oh. Oh my god, this exterior view looks too good. Oh. Wow. Alright, now let's set cruise control. Turn off drive assist. Knock that bad boy up to the speed limit and just cruise on over to the Onyx Gate. Ugh. They call me Dr. Space because I love flying in space. They didn't put a lot of thought into my nickname, nor did I ask them to. I was perfectly happy to just be called Dr. Space. I don't understand why I'm not allowed to patch up those leaks on the thing I'm hauling. Let's try to avoid that space garbage, huh? Argon Rush Delivery. Wait, what happened to my cruise control? Oh, right. It shuts off this moment you start turning. My bad. I'm just gonna have to get in line behind these other trucks. Careful. Oh no! I know. So, which system has powered down? Gravity? Oh, who cares? I don't need gravity. I will refuel once I get there, obviously. Am I not aligned with it? Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Booyah. Where do I deliver? Oh, back there. Whoops. Does it matter which direction I come at it from? So how do I replace power cells? Cab oxygen, fine. Efficiency, efficiency. Alright, here we go. Let's get ready to carefully deliver some goods. Uh-oh. Alright, let's even this thing out. There we go. Alright. Booyah. There was no careless driving. Fa. They call me a rank 2 space trucker. Alright, so. Fast and risky, safe and sound. So fragile loads, unlock jobs with fragile loads. 5 XPs for delivering fragile loads, plus 10% cash. Ooh. That's tough. Ooh. Long distance jobs. Oversized loads, yikes. Trailer permission. Oh, multiple trailers. Oh, I want that so badly. Why can you do that? Plus true trailer link. Okay. All right. Nice.
Hey, Lucky J. Nice job getting your fragile loads proven. Now that you're cleared to haul breakables, I got a job I think you can handle.
Tell me
Swing
more.
by new Liberty Terminal over in Atlas Prime if you're interested.
Liberty Terminal and Atlas Prime. Well, hopefully I can get a job, you know, to haul something to Atlas Prime rather than just going there unpaid. Which is a waste of my time and money. God, this game looks good. Cab's in perfect shape, right? Do you think I'll be able to repaint my cab? Let's see if we can dock at Onyx Station. Ooh, I wonder what we could buy at the shop. Alright. Careful. Careful. I know. I'm working on it. Hell yes. Alright. Wait, you want me to go to Purity and come back to Onyx? I don't think so. If I could get a job on the way, that'd be fine. Anyway, the point is, obviously, I'm going to Atlas Prime. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now I'm gonna go check out this energy cell situation. Alright, where do I have fresh energy cells? Thank you. How do I charge this back up? Oh look, I can disable things. Nice. Shock pod access, keep vents clear. All my stuff got messed up. And I can't put it back, so that's frustrating. New UCCs, those are good. Now let's go make the delivery. Oof. Core power, maglock power, that's all important. How do I recharge power cells? Oxygen generator, climate generator. Okay. Lots of stuff to keep, lots of stuff to keep running. That was embarrassing. Seriously, if you haven't played Hard Space Shipwreck, you owe it to yourself to get on that ASAP. How's my drain per hour? 85% drain per hour just to have gravity in this thing? I feel like I should, like, set this thing down. Oh, that's everything. Oh, okay. Go. Alright. Let's do this. Nope. Come on. Almost there. And battery in the maglock is fine. Alright. Let's get to the Atlas Gate. I can see that. If you have, where's the debris? See any space debris? Doesn't mean all this nonsense. I've got a hardy ship, thank you very much. I think it'll be fine. He said, before his ship promptly exploded. That is nice, being able to be surprised by a book you love. I don't want to question how they build these space trucks, but I really do feel like I should have a grill camera, you know, so I can make sure I'm not about to bump anything at the low end of my truck. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I don't scare anybody by coming in at this gate from a weird angle. It's weird that they're not making me pay a jump gate fee. Oh, nice. Alright, we'll drop this off, then I'll see you, Red Eddie. Although I should refuel. I would very much like to know how to refuel my power cells. The empty ones, I mean. Played music. I didn't ask you to play music, game. Am I near anybody? Doesn't look like it. God bless you, space trucking. There's going to be a whole bunch of people for whom this game is their everything. Who just love jetting around through space. And I completely understand and respect that activity. I do like that there's a giant field of space debris over there and a big marker saying, hey, this is where the space debris is. You know, instead, you could just pay someone to go and clean up that space debris. Also, I would play that game. God, I'm a very boring person. But I would legit play the game about cleaning up space debris. I mean, I play Hard Space Shipbreaker. So is that really a surprise? I know, right? I'm a very boring person.
Oh, I love a good reread. Rereading old classics that you love is so much fun. And How Did the Baskervilles is good.
It is a really good one. And that's what these traffic gates are for, to keep you on a clear path away from all the space debris. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oof. Sorry. Oh, this is bad. Well, I didn't hit the other truck, so that's what counts. I did not cause a space disaster. And how's my cargo doing? It's actually just lost 3%. Wait, you're telling me it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit here and only 57 degrees outside? You know outside is space, right? Alright, here we go. Let's drop off some cargo, baby. Careful. Slow it down. Bring it in nice and easy. Let the hooks do their work. That's what I was asking. Hell yes. Late delivery? What are you talking about? Unprofessional conduct. 2 middle fingers aimed at you, buddy. How long was I in the gate? do you refuel? Alright, so before we stop, we're going to find out what it looks like to refuel in an awesome space trucking game. Hopefully this is automated to a certain extent. All right. Oof. Damn. That was not cheap. Alright, so what do I do about these fuel cells? Contraband. Oh. Alright. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. Right. How do I get more power cells? Alright. Are you seriously not going to tell me how to get a fuel cell? That's weird, right? Anyway, we're going to save and come back to this because this is awesome and I love it. Oh, poor Bihan. Alright. I'm not familiar with Titan Havoc. Yeah, Space Trucker is fantastic. It's about space trucking, so I was... Oh, sorry, Star Trucker is fantastic. It was about space trucking, so I was predisposed to love it already, but it's got all the hardcore trucking action I could possibly want. Is this going to be my new chill while playing something else game? While doing something else game? Honestly, since they've locked me out of any progress in Hard Space Shipbreaker, it might be.
How did you get locked out of progress?
I played it too long.
Oh.
Yeah, you reach a point, it's just like it loses the ability to keep loading games.
Oh no, that sucks.
I know. Alright, so, everybody, I'm going to see you back here soonsville, Daddy-O. We're back this weekend for more hot new games, but until then, I'll say that's right.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.